Zakiya Monique, Master Relationship Strategist here. I want to talk to you today about breakups. Listen, whether it's a friendship breakup, and trust me, sometimes we underestimate how those friendship breakups affect us too. But whether it's a friendship breakup or whether it's an intimate relationship breakup, I want to just encourage you to go through it. Go through it. And here's why. On the other side of that breakup, because here's the thing. Every single relationship that God has had to yank me out of, okay? Every single relationship that God has had to yank me out of, I didn't realize on the other side of that yank, of that process, of that hurt, of that pain, I didn't realize how heavy that relationship was for me until I stopped carrying it. And so I want to encourage you to go through it, because as you go through this process, that hurts. I know it hurts. I just want to encourage you that it won't feel like this always. It won't be like this always. But as you go through this process, okay, if you truly allow God to take you through this process, what you're going to do is start focusing on you, and you're going to start fixing you. And on the other side, you will meet a version of you that you can become proud of, that you can fall in love with, that won't beg, that won't chase. Okay, there's a version of you on the other side of this painful process that will encourage others to go through just like I am. Because I was there too. I was hurting and I couldn't understand it and all those things. But what I did was I allowed myself to feel it, to deal, heal, feel, deal, heal. But I'm telling you that many of those relationships that ended, even though they hurt, they were too heavy for you. Sometimes you just can't give a person what they want because they don't want it from you. And if they don't want it from you, it don't matter what you do. It's not going to be enough. It's not what they want because they don't want it from you. And sometimes you got to cut your loss, because time is the most precious commodity that we have. And so when we waste our time, we're really wasting life trying to pour into something that got holes in it. They don't want it. And while I never say, oh, I hope they get what they want. I don't focus on them in this process. And I encourage my clients not to focus on them in this process. But what I will tell you is, when you take advantage of the selfless, God rewards you with the selfish. You picking up what I'm putting down? So don't worry about it. Every single person, I've wished them well. I've wished them well. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. I don't want to keep none of your stuff. I don't want to bust no windows out the car. I don't want to wish you bad. I don't want to tell no stories on you. I don't want to do none of that. I want you to go head on. But I promise you, on the other side of it, if you've been really good to somebody, oh, they feel it. Your absence matters when your presence was powerful. You understand what I'm saying? So don't worry about that. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about if they enjoying their life. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because the truth of the matter is, you can't build nothing amazing on the tears of another person. You just can't. So you can't hurt this person. And I can tell you that because I hurt somebody and then thought I was going to go on and God, it's no respecter of persons. So I can tell you from both ends of the thing that God ain't finna, God don't play that. But my point is, don't focus on them. Focus on you. Focus on becoming a version of you that you can become proud of. Focus on the version of you that you can come to love. Focus on the version of you that don't beg, don't chase, and don't run after people that give you their behind the kiss. Focus on the version of you that recognizes right away that, oh, okay, nope, this ain't for me. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. I cut the cord. I cut the cord quick. When you show me you don't want me, I cut the cord quick. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Why? Because I went through that process, and I become the version of me that don't have to beg, that don't have to chase, that knows who she is, that knows what she brings to the table. And listen, when you know you bring big pressure to the table, you ain't finna beg nobody for what? For what? So I want to encourage you today. If you're in a painful place, a painful breakup, just keep going. It won't be like this always. I love you. Have a good one. You already know how. On purpose. God bless you.